The thing is how, unless he was running his mouth and mentioned your name.
Right.
Now, he could have been, like, bragging to somebody and saying, yeah, my boy Skippy, he fucking hacked into the fucking mainframe and did. Now, the person he told decided to be a fucking good citizen and tell a fucking administrator.
Yeah.
Now, the administrator, they don't know, like, the exact specifics of where you hacked or what you took or what, you know what I mean? So now they're just fishing to see if you'll admit what and where you were. But see, the whole thing is now they may be analyzing everything and at some point actually make the realization that stuff has been taken.
Right, well, except for the fact that it was copy and pasted and not, like, downloaded, like, directly.
Right, I guess copy and pasting
wouldn't leave a trail.
Doesn't leave a trail, really.
Exactly.
Huh.
And the other thing is like, they don't know enough. Like, or else they would have shut off all kinds of other shit. They don't know enough. So I don't think it was my buddy, like, or unless he, like, said a little bit and then realized he was being dumb and then lawyered up.
Right.
But,
have you talked to the person yet since then?
No, he sent me a message on Facebook that said that he was looking at he wanted to know what kind of information I had. Like, he was saying it as though he didn't know I was arrested.
Really? Or was he saying it like there was a fucking cop standing right beside him while he was saying it?
Right, exactly.
Was he trying to get you to say something or do something or?
Like, he just wanted to know what kind of work I did over the break and shit like that, you know? And I'm like, I got arrested on Wednesday. Well, how much work can I fucking do without my fucking computers?
Right.
You know? And why didn't you get a hold of me on Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday over the fucking break?
Right. Now, this was fucking... Now, where does the other two people that they were fishing for, you know, the two people that they thought was the same person?
Yeah, that was a conversation that Kim and I were having on Yahoo.
Right. Was that the one where you guys were commenting on the picture, or no?
Yeah, exactly. They thought that Reese was the one that I was commenting on the picture with, and Alex was the other guy that who I always borrow his car, and he always does, like, whatever, like, he'll make phone calls or whatever, if it's long distance or something.
Yeah.
And they're two separate people. See, I thought maybe they were in my computer and watching everything I was doing from my computer at that point.
Right.
And so, like, all they had...
Really, yeah, they must be really... Where did they even come up with the names? Did they look on fucking...
No, it was in a conversation that Kim and I were having on the Yahoo thing.
Okay, so how did they... Did they tap you at some point?
I think that they got the Yahoo to let them read the messenger messages.
Really? How? Oh, with a warrant, you mean?
Yeah, because that's all they were getting was just Kim and my Yahoo. They weren't getting none of the other Yahoos because if they would have had evidence. Right? We were talking in code, but they would have been able to piece together enough from their code, from other Yahoos, and from other areas that I was working on to know what was going on. But from Kim and I, all they had was somebody made a payment to my accounts. That I was really happy that, you know, my dad made a payment to my account, and that her website was going along really, really good. And I really made her website. It's really awesome. And I was working on her website, like, for the last month and a half, like, vigorously. And so it was almost done, and we were talking about that. And then we mentioned Reese and Alex a couple of times. But they told they only had like a day and a half's worth of Yahoo messages with Kim and I, which was absolutely the whole time. I mean, I'm like going back and nothing at all, like from them at all. So what they were doing is they were hoping that either one, they'll get something off of my computer, two, they'll get a confession from somebody, or three, they they were going to get lucky and find something like a disc or something. And since they jumped the gun on all three of those, now they just fucked themselves up, you know? Now they know that Kim's not going to just roll over. Like, I think that they really thought Kim was just going to come in and just spill their guts I was actually kind of thinking that myself. I honestly thought that they might be able to get her. But so I dropped her off so she could walk over there. I walk back to the motel room. It takes about 10 minutes to walk back to the motel room. I'm sitting there for like 3 minutes, and my phone starts beeping, and it's her, and she's already done. I'm like, yeah, I know now that she ain't seen nothing.
Right.
Because nobody go in there and talk and leave in 15 minutes.
Right.
They leave with fingerprint stains and mug shots in the back seat of a police car. And so I'm like, wow, she's already done. And then they did, like, that whole day we just went and talked to some attorneys and stuff. And just stayed low because I was kind of a physical wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, the files themselves, though, I may not be able to sell the files because I might be part of the agreement, but if somebody else had access to files somehow, that's not my responsibility.
Right.
Well, I think that's my agreement.
Right.
And my agreement was not to make public any of the files that I had.
Right.
And if they're leaving up the entrance without changing the username and screen name or the security, well, that's not on me. That's their fault. It's really too bad that they spent millions of dollars on their computer security.
Right. When they could have spent $100, you'd have done it for.
Exactly. You know?
Fucking cigarette money. You know?
Exactly. Or they could have, you know, just hired me to not do it.
Right. That's what you should tell them. I'm looking for a job.
Yeah.
And my job is that I want to not fuck with you guys.
Yeah. I want to be a consultant. And as a consultant, my only job will be not to hack your computers. And, yeah, and since, you know, and since your computer security is already a few $1 million shot, why don't you give me an extra $100,000 a year in bonuses? And I want dental. I want dental plan. And I want a cool secretary that is in the office, is in my office, but I don't want her, and I don't ever want to go to the office. I want her to take all my phone calls for me. And I want an office next to the president's office.
And he can get my coffee.
Yeah, exactly. He can get my coffee. Like even the lawyers, the lawyer just volunteered this. He was like, you know, the school would probably more than likely want to keep this quiet and just let you guys walk.
No kidding.
And they don't know yet that I have this information, so I'm gonna let them. The longer they wait, the more liable they are. You know, because they're not telling anybody. They're just fucking themselves up.
Right.
Because the longer they go without telling anybody, I know I'd be pissed. I am pissed that my information is so compromised. What? Fucking heated.
Right.
Fucking pigs. Like, they're gonna, just let my information out like that?
That's funny.
Yeah, I should sue them for, making my stuff so easily available. What the fuck? Yeah, that'd be, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that. You know what? I'm filing a complaint tomorrow.
Right.
Because they made my stuff so easily available that somebody was able to get a copy of it and access it.
Well, that would be funny if you were the first one to sue.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Not only am I denying these charges, but I'm gonna sue you because you made you got my information was so vulnerable. Wow, that's not a bad idea, actually. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, this is going to be great.
To add insult to injury, or what?
Huh?
To add insult to injury and use...
Yeah. Oh my God!
Use all the files as your exhibits.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll be like, well, what
a
the fuck is this? You know what I mean? I found this on YouTube.
Oh God, yes. Hey, you know what? Tommy, what are you doing this weekend?
Nothing that I know of.
Do you have a computer?
Yeah.
You wanna type that up? You wanna type up a complaint for me? I only have like static access to computers right now.
Yeah.
Yo, if you want to type up that complaint, be like, I'm categorically denying all charges against me, but I'm very pissed off that my information is made so easily available to individuals.
Right.
And that I would like to be compensated for this information being made available. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. I feel now that my information was compromised because...
Exactly. And I'd like to preserve my right to a civil suit in the federal court.
Alright.
And since it's a state university, they've had to follow all state laws.